I just did not want to make this video. Talking about weight is just like, it's just so, like, why does it feel so icky, you know? Okay, so I have a lot of thoughts and I'm just gonna throw them at you. So strap in. This might be a little bit of a rant. You have been warned. One thing I'll tell you about being a Christian woman is that there are a lot of resources. There are books, devotionals, notepads, videos, workbooks, and journals all about being a Christian woman. Many of them feature pink and purple and have like handwritten typography on the front and floral patterns. But the one thing Christian culture lacks is like solid resources for anyone who wants to talk about weight, weight loss, weight gain, nutrition, health, all in a biblical way. There's not a lot of it. There's just not a lot of Christian fitness gurus or inspiring Christian women who deal openly talking about health and nutrition or fashion and what to wear when you're feeling bloated and gross. Don't get me wrong, there is a lot of women who want to talk about fashion and how to dress modestly in all seasons. So that's a thing. But if you're like me and you love food and you love working out and you want to be healthy, but you also wouldn't mind looking damn fine for your husband, there's just not a lot out there from a Christian perspective. So then what happens is when you go to find advice and inspiration, you get it from the place that everyone else gets it, the internet. And you know who's on the internet? Everyone, including social influencers. You know, the kind of women who get paid to flaunt tea with a really unhelpful name like Skinny Mimo Mini Thighs, which basically just makes you poop. Or women who get partnerships from clothing companies to basically just flaunt loads of different clothes that make you want to spend your money trying to be them or look like them, which basically will fuel any feelings of comparison you have, whilst also encouraging impulsive consumer habits and likely triggering disordered thoughts and feelings about food and cups of tea. And we don't want anyone distorting the image of a proper brew. That is where I draw the line. Absolute danger zone. But what happens is that then weight becomes like a taboo topic in church because nobody really talks about it without being like, oh no, you're perfect just the way God made you. Oh, you don't like how you look right now? Well, did you know that you're insulting God by dismissing his design for your body? Oh, you've been eating junk food and being lazy? Well, God's grace covers all sins and he loves you regardless. So don't bother with the 5K, just stay on the couch. Peace be with you. Now I get the heart behind these nice, easily blurted out statements. You're trying to tell me that my value is not in my appearance and that God loves me. I know that. So then how does wanting to talk about weight loss or dieting or working out automatically mean that I think any of those things are the pinnacle of my worth? Because they're not, but they are a part of being a human person. And I just wish in the past that someone would have said to me, oh, you're sad because you put on weight and your thighs are starting to chafe and your jeans are pinching and leaving that sore red line around your waist and you're basically feeling like Regina George where the only thing that fit you right now are sweatpants and that makes you feel uncomfortable. You know what? That sucks. I get it. I've been there and I'm sorry you feel like this right now. Because going into your wardrobe to dress up can be fun and creative. It shouldn't be a nerve-wracking, tear-jerking moment. But we can change that. Just know your body is awesome, it's beautiful, you are beautiful inside and out. But if you want to work out, get healthier, become stronger, that's cool. Why don't I join you? Is anyone saying those things? No. No one is saying those things. Except actually, I would like to explain that my husband said these things to me the other day. And you know what? It made me realize that these are the sort of things that are helpful kind, understanding, and we need more of this in the church because it just isn't happening. And you know what? I'm kind of bored of it now. God gave us bodies to enjoy. I mean, we get endorphins when we exercise, which is basically God's gift of good vibes when we move our bodies. And also, good stewardship could be making good routines for sleeping and exercise, getting good habits with food, eating well, and enjoying the food we're given. And you should have the right to lose weight without it being shameful if you just feel unfit or your favourite jeans don't fit anymore. We should be able to confidently and openly set health goals, whether it's to lose weight, to just feel better, to be in less pain when we climb up stairs, or just to run far and punch hard like Jessica Jones. I've been watching Jessica Jones lately. Okay, run over. Let me tell you why I didn't want to make this video. I'm pretty slim. I've always been athletic, I regularly dance, and I like being active. So I'm definitely not saying that I think I'm overweight. And I'm also not trying to say that there's a right or wrong body size, shape, or type. But I am a person, and I feel the same things that most women do. I know in my own body when I'm feeling lethargic, low on energy, bloated, and uncomfortable in the clothes I own. So what I didn't want to do was make a video where I'm not sensitive to the possibility that some of you watching have struggled for years with these topics. And for some of you, this has been a really painful and obvious journey that maybe you can't hide from the people around you. And that's real and really difficult. But I think a part of the reason we don't talk about weight in the church is because someone may tell us we're wrong, or we're making a big deal out of something. I know that compared to the average size of UK women, I have a small body size. So I often don't feel like I have the right to talk about my own experiences with eating disorders or putting on weight or just feeling unhealthy. Because maybe the person next to me is a size 14 or 16 and they love their body and their shape. I don't want to invalidate or dismiss someone else's self-confidence. And I'm definitely not here to body shame someone else just by talking about my own body. The second reason I didn't want to make this video is because I put on weight and I am a vegan. Who puts on weight as a vegan? It's actually really easy to be a vegan and make poor choices about your diet. There's a lot of processed vegan foods and even more vegan junk food hitting the shops. Thank you, Greggs. So despite the fact that it's awesome that vegan-friendly foods are now available in a lot of different shops, it just means it's really easy to eat junk food and food that's kind to animals but not nutritionally beneficial for humans. Now, I have made a video before about my personal journey with eating disorders, so you may assume that I just have a poor relationship with food, but that's not true. I do explain in that video that when I'm struggling emotionally with controlling different aspects of my life, that tends to trigger thoughts of disordered eating towards food, but I no longer act on them. So in general, when I'm in a disordered headspace, I try and steer clear of any excessive or controlling behaviors. So I try to eat more often instead of skipping meals, and I try to avoid the gym so I don't just excessively exercise. But eating more and exercising less is definitely a recipe for putting on weight. So yeah, I recently put on some weight quite quickly and now can't fit into the majority of the clothes in my wardrobe. And yeah, I did not enjoy finding that out. I did cry and literally say I have nothing to wear. So this is the beginning of my journey trying to think about health, weight loss, and exercise in a less taboo and more positive way. I just don't feel like it should be a weird, secret, shameful, dark thing that we have to try and figure out on our own anymore. That's not what the church is about. And I kind of want to just change the flow of the conversation. I don't know, maybe I'm giving myself too much value here and I won't really have an impact on anyone, but at least I know I've done the right thing for me. I don't have a weight goal because I don't weigh myself. However, my aim is to spend the next couple of months dedicated to trying to reach these goals. I would like to get to the point where I naturally prioritize exercise and good routines. Dan has never worked out with me before. But like I said, he's supportive and he wants to start. I've just always wanted to be able to do a die-hard pull-up in case I ever get stuck hanging from a window. So yeah, that's on the list. I want to be a stretchy baby. I want to be able to do the splits and lunges and all the things I used to do while I was doing my dance degree at uni. I need to get reading some nutritional books or something, because for someone who has a tendency for moralistic or disordered thoughts about food, like all bread is bad, or a moment on the lips and a lifetime on the hips, the best thing to combat these sort of thoughts is to learn fact-based information about food and healthy living. It would be nice if I could fit into all the clothes that I currently own. I'm not trying to squeeze or starve myself into a Vera Wang dress like I'm in Bride Wars. I just want to be able to pick any item from my wardrobe and wear that, instead of buying new items in different sizes for every season. I'm a wannabe minimalist, remember? Buying new clothes every season just to fit the shape I currently have doesn't really help. Like I said, I'm not trying to shrink a particular part of my body, but I do just want to keep it to its most natural size and shape that it would have if I was making healthier food and exercise choices. I also want to be making other healthy choices that impact more than just my body, like reading more, practicing mindfulness, and staying hydrated. So that's it. Hopefully I get there. I mean, even if I don't, I'm like aiming for the moon. What is that saying? I don't know. Anyway, the way I see it, I just want to steward my body. I would like to steward my body better, practice some good adulting, and be healthier. And hopefully lose some weight along the way. What I definitely didn't want to do was one of those like transformational photos, which basically is really inspirational and also soul crushing at the same time. Instead, I just want to invite you guys on this journey with me so you can really see what happens. Maybe on the way I can start a conversation and just get exercise and weight loss a little less taboo in church culture. So keep coming back here to my channel. Subscribe if you haven't yet and press that bell icon, otherwise you won't get notifications when I post a video and then you will just think I died. So I'm going to be trying to make regular videos about my workout regime, what I'm eating in order to get more nutrition and less junk in my body. I don't know why I'm pointing over here. And what I'm also wearing in the meantime to make me feel confident right now. Because even though my body is a little softer than usual, I don't want to stop enjoying clothes. I hate going to the wardrobe and literally feeling like I can't wear any of the items that I own. Because all of the items I have, I love. So I'll be sharing the clothes I'm wearing that make me feel cool and stylish, whatever size I am. I'm going to be showing you all the first steps I take to reaching my goals, including trying to drink a gallon of water a day for a week. And my first time trying to use a pull-up bar. Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna go badly. So that's gonna be fun for the whole internet to see. Yay! And that's it. Run over. Let's get moving. Done. Bye for now.